If you're fortunate enough to have a LoPy, you'll be able to experiment with what we've seen previously with a connected object. But even if you don't have one available, watch the following videos. They'll give you an idea of how to use them. Today we're going to connect the LoPy to your home Wi-Fi network. To do this, we'll configure it via your computer's USB connection to give it the necessary parameters to connect to the Wi-Fi network. Then the LoPy will behave similarly to the sensor program. It will send data in CBOR to the server program, which won't need to be modified, and will in turn send it in JSON to Beebotte. We've connected our PyCom to the USB port, configured in the Settings menu AutoConnect. In Atom, the PyCom directory of the MOOC was chosen as the working directory. There are several files visible, including boot.py, which is the file that will execute when the PyCom starts up, and Wi-Fi_boot.py contains the Wi-Fi passwords. There are also other programs used to configure your LoPy. This configuration will be valid for the rest of the MOOC. The first step is to copy the files into the LoPy's memory by clicking on the up arrow. Once done, the LoPy starts up and tries to connect to your Wi-Fi network. Since it can't connect, it will create its own Wi-Fi network that you can discover. But this isn't very practical because your computer will have to disconnect from the Wi-Fi that gives you internet access. So we'll prefer to connect the LoPy to the same network so you can communicate. To do this, you need to know the Wi-Fi name, or in technical terms, PESSID, and the associated password. You need to modify the Wi-Fi _conf.py file with these values. Don't forget to copy them into the LoPy's memory, which immediately reboots and gives us its IP address on the Wi-Fi network. To test it, you can ping the object or even do a telnet. The login is micro and the password is Python. This can be useful for monitoring your object's behavior without launching Atom. But for Atom, by launching the Settings menu and entering your LoPy's IP address, you'll have the option to connect to it via Wi-Fi or USB the next time you launch Atom. Here both terminals are connected. If you run a command in Wi-Fi, you'll also see it in USB and vice versa. And that's useful if you want to move your LoPy away from your computer. Just power it up and connect to it.